I met Karan in LA. So I took a flight just to meet this guy, man. I'm like, yo, he's shooting a video. And Rupen's like, yo, come. Bro, ever since I met him in LA, and we've just been super close after that. He wanted to drop his EP and everything, right? Way ahead. So we made the Gangsta idea. If some of you guys probably know, like, JP Sounds was credited on Gangsta, right? So me and Karan made that idea in Vancouver.
Here?
Podcast done.
What do you want me to do with the
Wrapped
hair?
up. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby.
Get it.
Let's go, baby.
Ajigata, we got the man right here, Trak in the building.
My boys, man. I appreciate you guys having me here, yo. You know, love, man. It's always love. It's always love, man. Arish, Shabig, DJ. Appreciate you guys, man.
Mad love, bro.
Trak, biggest
Trak.
producer.
Biggest producer.
Biggest producer in
Hands down.
Punjabi industry.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. You know? That's
Honestly,
how,
yeah.
Just keep working, man. That's the goal, man. Just keep working. That's the main goal as a producer for me, you know?
That's it, bro.
That's it, man.
Well, thank you for joining us, bro.
Come on, man. Always, man. You guys are mad chill, man. I fuck with you guys since day one, man. You know, ever since you guys started reacting to my songs and everything,
Yeah.
I knew it, man. I'm like, yo, these guys are fire, genuine, you know, great content, man. And I've seen you guys grow crazy, man. Like, the channel's been growing crazy, and I've been watching your videos since then.
It's not about us, bro. This is about us.
It's about
you,
you
bro.
today.
It's not about us.
Man. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, you know.
Lights are shining bright, bro.
You know, but I'm glad you guys are doing well now, too, you know, on the
Thank you,
channel.
bro. Thank you.
You guys are podcast starting, man. Appreciate you guys having me here, too. But, yeah, man, let's keep it going, man. As content creators, as creatives, let's keep it going, man.
Let's keep it going. Anji, so I got BrownFellas podcast. Thank you
sir.
for joining us here on Geet Nation. We got the one and only
Trak.
Anji.
We got Arsh, we got Shubeg. ਅੱਜ bro ਤੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਲਿਆਂਦਾ bro ਪਹਿਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਇਹ ਆਪਣਾ ਬਾਈ ਆ ਹਨਾ he's our boy,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
So we met like bro 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, man. It was we met at the hotel, man.
Yeah, it was the Katapa video we shot.
Katapa video, yeah. I was in the merch.
Yo, it was such a sick ass. It was like, yo, he's like, it's easy.
Easy,
We're
man.
dying, bro. We're dying.
When I ate, Arsh, when I ate that, bro, you know, you was there, man. Like, that shit hit me, bro.
No,
that shit was absolutely fucked, man.
It was crazy.
I heard you were chilling. You were like, yo, it's nothing.
Yo, I mean, at first in the video, you guys caught me saying like, yo, whatever, it's good. But then it started hitting me after, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Like, yeah, man. I'm like,
I didn't even know that.
Bro.
We got Katapa running into
Man,
the
I'm like,
bathroom,
bro. Pass me the dodo right now.
Bro, I remember at one point he was just faking that he was eating this
Yeah.
everything.
Yo, what about the Vine videos that we were watching, trying to make you guys laugh?
Yeah, it was yo, it was so cringe, bro.
Yo, it was funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, it was funny.
That was funny.
We caved, bro.
Yeah, it was a lit video. It was a
It
lit
was so
video.
stupid, it was funny.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but Katapa was, yo, he had the dodo on his dog.
Shout out my boy Katapa, man, by the way. man.
shout out.
funny
Killing
guy,
it.
bro.
Shout out Katapa.
Killing it, man. Killing it.
Yeah.
Keep going, man. Keep going. Shout out my boy, man.
Shout out, bro. Catch
care. Indeed.
आज आप podcast खींचते हैं. So, yo,
Yes,
listen.
sir.
What are you up to lately, bro? Like, work-wise, what are you doing?
Work-wise, I'm working, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just low-key, man. I don't post too much. You know, like, the thing about me, man, I don't really post a lot on socials, right? Like, I'm not a social media type of guy too much. But, yo, man, I'm working, man. You may not see it on social media, but I'm working, man, every day, you know?
Let the music do the talking, right?
Yeah, man, let my music do the talking, you know? That's the main thing for me, man. I let my music do the talking. And, yeah, man, I'm working on a lot of new projects, fire projects, you know? Yeah, man, just working. And, yeah, man, just keep going. That's the thing for me, man. That's the thing about a music producer, too, man. Just, like, you gotta be consistent, man.
Yeah, that's fact.
Especially
That's key.
in a industry like this, even in the Punjabi industry, even a hip hop industry, you gotta be consistent. You know, like as a producer, man, people forget about you quick too. You know, like that's the thing. I experienced that. A lot of producers have experienced that. You know, but you gotta be consistent, keep your name out, and obviously, like for me as a producer, I'm in certain circumstances that kind of stopping me from being consistent, but you know I'm still working, bro. You know I'm still working, and yeah, man.
You don't really know कि गाना कदों कटना
कदों
या
कटना, yeah.
project कदों तक तैयार होना या.
Yeah.
The songs are still fire, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Fire, bro.
You know, like the songs that I produce, everyone's still jamming to them.
Hardest
everyone's still
beats,
listening
bro.
to
Bro,
them.
we got the shit right here, bro.
Yeah, let's just
Kid on the block.
let's just
You
go
kid on the
back.
block.
Let's just go back a little bit to maybe some new viewers that we have.
Yes, sir.
So J-Track de काफी बड़े गाने आया. So let's just start with one probably the whole world knows.
Yeah.
Don't Look.
Don't look.
There's also Hisab. Also you have Hint. You have all these big songs, all produced by Sada Bhai the.
Yes, sir.
Like those are all Karan Aujla songs, but he has,
Karan Aujla
yeah,
songs.
he
he has
other
other.
big
He has.
songs.
Yeah.
Those are some.
You want-
As
main
a
ones.
like,
One thing.
the thing is, I came into the industry pretty new. Okay, so like 2019 is when I first entered the industry, right? And yeah, man, the first big artist that I started working with was Karan Aujla, you know, and obviously Deep Jandu was the one that introduced me to Karan, and yeah, man, it just started going from there. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's take it back even further, bro. Where you born and shit,
okay.
Where you born and shit,
Where you
bro?
born?
Where are you born?
Born
and
here,
shit.
India, where?
Nah, from here, man. Born in Toronto.
Toronto.
Yes, sir.
Pen ticket up.
Panda. It's Sadma in next to Ludhiana.
Oh, Ludhiana Mogge.
Yes, sir.
Malava.
Yeah.
Malwa belt.
Yes, sir. Man, I don't know what that means, but yeah.
It's in the song.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
No, it's good.
No, but okay, so you born in
Born and
Toronto.
bred Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
Born and bred Toronto. We are in Toronto right now.
Yes, sir.
So how's the journey been? Like, I'm not talking about producer wise, but
Okay.
how's the journey been in Toronto? How do you like?
I like Toronto, man. I was in Malton for my childhood days for a bit. Then me and my family, like, we all like just moved to Brampton after. फिर बच्चों Brampton हम बड़े थोड़ा चली, and I mean, what do you mean थोड़ा चली? We're still here. Fucking and yeah, man, just it's been good, man. You know, hasn't disappointed me too much, but like I like living here, man. It's a nice vibe here, man.
Yeah.
It's a nice vibe here, man. Everyone's cool, man. We're all working. I'm around a lot of people that are just just doing something with their lives, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you're just working, either creating content.
You gotta have that like in your surroundings to have that mindset, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it drives you even more.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure.
But yeah, man, the journey's been great. You know, family's been super supportive with my music.
That's good.
You know,
That's
so
that's a good thing, bro.
I graduated though. I had to do university, so I graduated graphic designing.
Damn,
Oh,
nice,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Where'd you go uni?
I went to York University.
Oh,
Shout out
4
York.
years. The thing about like during that time, it was hard to manage like music and school, man.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
super hard, man. It was super hard. So like whatever, I had to do it, man. You know, brown parents, man. Mommy, like, you gotta finish school, man. Degree to idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. What got you?
Yeah.
What got
You know?
you into making music though?
Yeah, what's the
Yo.
inspiration?
That's it.
Right?
Started making music, I'll say during like end of middle school, like grade 8.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like yo,
Young.
so I use a whatever. I use a program called FL Studio. The producers probably know what I'm talking about.
We know.
Yo, my sister got me that program when I was a kid. During that time, she's like, yo,
Catch it there.
catch it there, you know. And I was practicing on that program from till like end of high school, man.
Shit.
You know, like I was just messing around, posting beats on YouTube, you know, like, yeah, man, I was just going crazy with it.
But
And
what got you into it? What were you're like, yo, I want to make music, bro. Like, what was it?
No, but
what was
bro,
that like?
Thing is like ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਚੈਨਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਤੇ ਫੋਕਸ ਕਰਦਾ right
Uh-huh.
but maybe bro living in Toronto growing up in Toronto maybe you had another influence like I don't know it could be Drake could be like another producer
Like, what was that switch? You're like, yo, I want to make music, you know?
yeah
Yo, the thing is, I listen to a lot of like big producers in the hip hop industry, right? Like, I was just like the way they were making beats and everything. Like, let's say Metro Boomin, you know, the OGs like Lex Luger, like those OGs like Southside. I was listening to them a lot. Okay, so and then bro, like it just I'm like I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with artists. I want to be in the studio. You know, like I want to create these songs, man. I want to like I was just the thing is. When I was a kid, I used to like. Okay, so I used to have this program called DJ Virtual Pro, whatever. Yeah, okay.
On Mac?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was on my computer,
Okay.
and so I used to grab like acapellas,
Yeah.
okay, like
Yeah.
vocals,
Yeah.
and then I used to grab like beats from like just random people, and I used to just like, try to like remix them and everything together, you know.
So you have no music background, like your family,
No
like
music
nothing,
background, no.
you started playing around with it and then
I was just playing around with it. I was messing around with it, man. I was just like, I knew, because I was like, even when I was a kid, I used to be beatbox, man. I used to beatboxing, like, in elementary school, we all used to, like, gather in a circle. I used to be the beatboxer, and my boys used to, like, freestyle.
Shit.
oh
Yo,
shit
That's deep.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's
We used to freestyle, and, yeah, man, and that grew into, like, music making, producing, you know, and then actually, like, yeah, man.
So, but when you were doing it as a like a pastime or just a hobby, when did you realize that this is what I want to do and this is like going forward? This is what I want to become in the future.
So, okay, like, Punjabi industry was not even in the scene when I first started, right? I was doing hip hop stuff. So I have a brand. Some of you might know, some of you might not, but I have a brand named JP Sounds, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, yes, I'm JP Sounds and I'm J Trak. It's the same guy, you know? But yeah, I started out with that brand, okay? So like I started off doing that, I was doing like hip hop stuff. And there's just one song that really helped me blow up in the Toronto scene. And also I was selling beats on YouTube. So I started like a YouTube channel and everything. And
The hustle, bro.
And I was posting beats every day, like consistently.
you had quite a few songs off of GP Sounds that went huge, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in Toronto at least.
Griselda Blanco was a huge song for me in Toronto, especially.
Yeah.
It's still playing in clubs today. That's the one that really gave me the recognition.
Yeah.
In Toronto, especially, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro. Like I was posting beats on YouTube. I was selling beats. You know, it was generating a lot of money for me.
So when we talking, like, what year around this is happening?
So this is second year university for me. So I'll say 2018.
Okay.
2018, 20 like beginning of 2018. You know, started popping off. And yeah, bro, like just, you know, the money was coming. I was selling a lot of beats. Like my channel started blowing up on YouTube and everything under JP Sounds. And yeah, man, that's where it all started. And I'm like, my mom seeing it. She's like, oh, pass it around one day, on the money on the yeah. You know. Yeah. But then I also had to finish school, man. You know, sure. That's another thing. Sure. I had to finish school, and so that was another thing, man. That was another like a tough. Like a struggle. It wasn't a struggle, but I had to do it, man. You know,
it's a hustle, bro.
It's a hustle, yeah.
It's a hustle.
So how's that like the graphic designing? Did you have a passion in that? Or you just, like
so when I was growing up, I used to draw a lot. I used to like, you know, sketch a lot. I was just into drawing, you know, just like, you know, all that stuff. You know, like more like drawing, you know, designing characters, this and that, doing logos in high school. You know, like. At one point in high school, I was like selling logos to like brands, bro.
Shit.
Like,
oh, that's sick.
Yo, this guy wants a logo. All right, bro. I'll sell you a logo for like $50. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You know, so I was doing stuff like that. And yeah, but also at the same time, I was trying to like get into more music. You know, instrumentals, beat making, all that stuff. So I was learning at the same time as I was doing that. You know, so
creativity was always there then. The creativity,
always, man, always. creativity, man. Like that's what I've been doing since I was a kid,
Forever,
man.
yeah,
Forever,
yeah.
bro. Like it was in me. I already knew it. I'm like, this is
For
what I
sure.
want to do. But also I have to like I said, I have to finish school too. You know.
That's it.
So you took a step back on graphic designing and you kind of give this. an
Yeah.
opportunity?
The thing is, like I wanted to graphic design when I was like I told myself, I want to become a graphic designer or like an architect, whatever, right? During high school, but then once music really started like working for me, I'm like, nah, like I want to become a musician. I want to become a music producer. I want to take that to the highest level as I can. You know, like I want to do that now. You know, so I put aside obviously graphic designing, but I had to finish my degree. You know, so I finished my 4 years at York University, Bachelor of Design. And yeah, man. After that, I've just been focusing on music.
So let me ask you this. So obviously you wanted to differentiate JP Sounds and J Trak. So
Yes, sir.
J Trak to use karda wa Punjabi industry.
Punjabi
de.
le, yeah.
So ਉਹ ਨਾਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਇਆ? Like how did you come up with J Trak?
So the way I entered the Punjabi industry was through one of Deep Jandu's cousins. His name is Birds, and he's the one that introduced me to Deep Jandu. And so basically, I met Deep, and it was around like 2018, 2019, and at the same time, so Deep invited me to his studio, right? And I seen Karan there too. Right, and that was the first time I met Karan Aujla too, and everything. It was around 2018, and at the same time, I'm doing type beats on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right, like my JB stuff is blowing up now, right? And they seen that, and that's why they like wanted to, you know.
So they reached out to you.
They reached out to me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they reached out to me. I was like, yeah, man. You know, I heard about Deep Jandu. You know, he was producing so many hits and everything. I'm like, yo, man, cool. Yeah, let me see what's good. And also Bird's like, you know, he reached out to me, which is the Jandu's cousin, like I said. We met all of them there.
This is like Birds, right? It was 6.
Yeah. Him.
Okay.
So yeah, we linked up. I met Deep. And then from there, Deep really liked my beats and everything. He's like, yo, bro, like, I want you to, like, you know, work with us. I'm like, sure, bro. Like I'm down. Like, yo, like, what's good? You know? Like,
So you're telling me कि तेरा कोई पहला इरादा नहीं सीगा कि मैं पंजाबी इंडस्ट्री
bro,
में जाना?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to be in the Punjabi industry. Right? I'm like, bro, yeah, tika, you know, like, I'm like, this, everything is good. I'm like, my goal wasn't to be in the Punjabi industry, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the main reason, like I said, like, I have 2 brands. I didn't want to involve JP Sounds into the Punjabi industry.
But bro, your music on Punjabi, like,
Yeah.
with Punjabi singers, it's a whole new level, bro. It
Yeah,
has like
Appreciate
kind of like
that,
an
man.
old school touch to it, a folk touch, a more like
Yeah.
Punjabi touch to it.
Punjabi. The thing about my approach to Punjabi music is like, I want to mix it. I'll mix hip hop into it. I'll mix like my style into it more. Obviously, still have that Punjabi element in there. You know, like Dorki, obviously. You know,
Yeah.
like, but as I started getting into Punjabi music, like, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. You know, like I know what to do. You know, I learned quick. You know, like. It's the same thing, but like obviously there's certain elements they gotta include into Punjabi music, to get that sound, right? So, yeah, man, it wasn't that hard of a, you know, thing
Transition?
to transition.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. No.
Wow.
Okay, so going back to what you were saying, so
Yeah.
so Deep Jandu team reaches out to you,
Yep.
and then you kind of you're interested, so you
Yeah.
sign with Royal Music Gang.
Yeah, man. I met Karan there. I met a lot of these big guys that used to go to Deep Studio and everything. So, you know, I met a lot of Punjabi guys there, Punjabi singers. Yeah, like they brought up the idea. I said no at first, and so they asked me again a week later, bro, think about it, okay? Think about it. let us know it's a good opportunity. And then I was like, okay, I'll do it, but under a different name. Okay, so I would do it, but I'll do it, like I said, under a different name. But I was still kind of iffy about it. You know, I was like, should I? So I talked to my family. My dad was pretty excited. He's like, yo, catch the come Punjabi music, karla, this and that. But like, I don't know, man. I was like, whatever, let's just try it out.
Okay.
Let's just try it out, see how it goes. And then they told me to cook up this beat. I cooked up this beat, and they're like, yo, that's gonna be cut in the next song, Don't Look. So I cooked up the beat, and so the thing was, the way that went was, they basically sent me like a reference, right? Yeah, they sent me a reference, and
What do you mean by reference?
like a reference of the song, like
Okay.
like, yo, bro,
Oh, it's probably the Chamkila one.
Chamkila one, yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, okay, bro, we want you to make something like this. Let's just remake it type shit, you know? Remake it, but like in your way, whatever, this and that. And then they like, yo, we want to launch as a producer, and we want to release Don't Look as your first official song. And y'all say, yeah, bro, like, whatever. Don't Look started blowing up, you know, like,
blew up, bro.
Blew up.
Yo,
Blew up.
Blowing up is an understatement.
Yeah.
blew up, man. And yeah, and that's how my career started, man. Like, they launched me as a producer, and they're like, now we want to work on your album, right? So I'm like, okay, let's do it. I seen the numbers. I'm like, okay, let's do numbers, this and that, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's just work on the album now. So I was cooking up beats, sending beats out, artists coming in. I sent Hisab. So the Hisab, man. So I literally sent one beat to cut in. Okay? Just one beat, and it was a Hisab beat.
Okay.
And he cut and told me, bro, this is crazy. He wrote to it within 2 days. Sent it to me final. In like, say 2 to 3 days, he sent me the final. He in Vancouver.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm like, bro, Karan, this is fire, bro.
It's a banger, bro.
Saab was a banger, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, this is crazy and deep. Me and Deep talked, and we're like, yeah, this is gonna be the main single for the album. I'm like, okay, fire, yo, let's do it. And then we had a new artist at that time, Yad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had Yad, and Deep brought in other artists. We had Happy Raikoti come in. We had Gita Zaldar, Jelly, amazing artist,
amazing, bro,
amazing vocalist. We had
You had the rappers,
Birds, Dead Scene.
on scene,
Yeah.
Deep and Karan.
Yeah. And we had Deep and Karan on the other song. Damn, I forgot the name.
My Car.
My Car.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
yeah.
sick song, bro.
My Car, man.
Yeah.
Sick
And
song, bro.
Banger.
yeah, man. In July we dropped the album.
So like, Don't Look was the very first project. Oto Baad directly, it was the album.
Yeah, directly Siddhi album, bro.
Siddhi album.
Siddhi album, yeah.
Okay,
This
so
is RMG who's like, yo, let's
RMG, yeah.
Okay. So you had no say in it. You're like, I don't want an album. I want an album.
Yeah. They decided everything.
Okay.
They decided everything, and
So how did it all come together? How did you get all these artists? Like, did they come to Toronto, or like did you just send your vocals?
so no, Happy came to our studio in Toronto, and some other artists, like even Gita Zaldar came to our studio in Toronto,
Yeah.
the RMG studio, and most of them we recorded me just right in front of the artist, yo, just cooking up the beat right in front of the artist.
Okay.
Right? So just like, yeah, I'm creating ideas, and boom, like the Left You song by Happy Raikoti, right?
Banger.
Which people still show a lot of love to,
Banger,
man.
bro.
Which
Fucking amazing.
shout out to
Banger.
everyone that's still
Sick
listening
song.
to it, you know. I made that beat right in front of Happy, and started writing it right away.
Oh, he wrote it after you made the beat.
Yeah.
He
Started
wrote it in front of you.
right in front of me. He started writing the song, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a banger, yo. You know, this is gonna be a good
Yeah.
one. And yeah, that same thing happened with Gita. The same thing happened with Yad. Jelly. We had his vocals from before.
Okay.
So I just created the beat off from the vocals, right? So shout out Jelly, amazing artist.
Amazing vocalist, bro.
Yeah, amazing vocalist. Yeah. So I just created the beat based on his vocals, and yeah, man, just
on average, how much does average every song? 50 minutes for every song? Like Don't Look?
Obviously Don't Look was like under 20 minutes. That was
Yeah.
super easy, bro. So the way Don't Look was, man, I'll go through it again. Like I said, I referenced, right?
Yeah.
And after it released, I started getting a lot of like negative comments from certain amount of people, and I realized, oh, it was already like a reference track.
Okay.
Made by a producer named SB, right? And
So technically, like, there's a
Signature by SB?
signature by SB.
okay.
If you go on SoundCloud, there's a version like with
there's
that
his
was-
version of it. Yeah, there's his version
But you
of
didn't
it.
know that.
I did not know that. I didn't know it was gonna be my first official song for my brand, Trak.
Right.
Right? And by the way, I brought up that name. I just made it. I wanted to make a very brandable, easy name.
Yeah.
So I brought up to D. I'm like, yo, Trak. Fuck it. Let's just do something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I love it. And then Deep made up the name for my album, New Kid on the Block, by the way. So he's like, yo, let's call it New Kid on the Block. I'm like, all right, cool. Done. But going back to Don't Look, though. Yeah, so I thought it was just another track that I'm like, and this is like the first time I'm kind of like, he showed me a reference. I'm like, oh, just make it something like that. I'm like, all right, cool. That's easy, bro. Like, I've been remaking stuff, like with
Yeah.
JP Sound stuff. Like, I have a
Yeah.
remaking channel, like where I'm remade all the Drake songs, all the Future songs.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
bro, this is super easy to me, right? And yeah, bro, I quickly remade it like in front of Deep in like 15 minutes. I'm like, yo, all right, here, take it. And he's like, oh, Cut-In's gonna be on this song. It's gonna be called Don't Look. I'm like, all right, cool. And then, yeah, that's the song we're releasing. And they sent me the contract. Oh, we need you to sign this contract though before we drop it. I was like, oh, word, okay. And
That's the RMG contract, just for a
RMG
song.
contract, yeah. Yeah, and signed it, whatever. And Don't Look dropped. And then whatever, started getting a few comments saying, oh, SB made the first version, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, what's going on? I asked Deep, I'm like, who's this guy, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? He's like, oh, no, it's just something happened and blah, blah, blah. So we just ignore it. I'm like, all right, cool. And then months later, SB reached out to me and he told me how everything went down. I'm like, oh, bro, like, that's not my problem, right? That's
Yeah.
Wait. So if I can backtrack a little bit. So
yeah.
So ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ Don't Look ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ.
Hmm.
So ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ you got the reviews
Yes,
from
sir.
Don't Look, and you're saying like you got a lot of negative reviews.
Yes,
and, like,
sir. From
and, like,
those from his side, though, the people from his side, you know.
Okay, so basically,
yeah.
obviously, there was a signature by SB version out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But what I don't understand, so basically, Deep Jandu reached out to signature by SB to make the first.
I have no idea. No,
You
I
have
have
no
no
idea,
idea.
okay.
But yeah, Deep and the thing is, he's with Frequency Entertainment, so they're
Yeah.
like a DJ entertainment
SB's
thing.
with Frequency?
Yeah.
Okay.
So J Static, all these guys. Shout out J Static.
Shout out.
And
shout out KSR.
yes, sir. Yeah, those guys, man.
Shout out everybody.
Dope
man.
guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're with their team. They're DJing. Yo, they're all DJs, right?
Yeah.
So I think Deep and JJ probably made it happen, whatever. I don't know. So I don't know the story about that, but yeah. So it was supposed to be on like I think they made a song or something. So something happened. I don't know. It got leaked apparently. And Karan didn't really like that, or Deep didn't really like that, and then something happened, and yeah, man. And then I came in the picture.
I think the one thing that you kept on Don't Look, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਉਹ ਸੀਗੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ
Yeah, so that
Chamkila
flute
stuff, right?
That flute was from a Chamkila song,
Yeah.
right? And I think SB used that same thing, and then I just made that flute and kind of remade it from the Chamkila song, and yeah, we just yeah, that's how it all went down. I think that was the main reason, like the hype from the song was, you know, like Chamkila type vibe, you know, Chamkila type vibe. Obviously amazing lyrics by Karan too, you know, like catchy ass song as well, you know. So yeah, so that's everything. That's how it all started, and then whatever. I started getting a lot of these comments from these random people, bro. Like when I first started, like I created my new Instagram account, bro. Like yeah, I posted it, and then like slowly they started telling me like, oh nah, it was just this kid that did it for like whatever. And I'm like, just ignore him. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, to be honest, I didn't care, man. And yeah, but like, apparently, like, that side had like a huge problem with it, I guess, right? But like, he reached out to me, and we settled it. I'm like, yeah, bro, listen, man.
You mean SB?
Yeah, he reached out to me. I'm like, yeah, bro, listen, man. Listen, I don't know anything about it, bro. Like, you know, if you do have a problem, you got to reach out to those guys.
That's it.
You know? So, it's like, bro, I just did what I was told.
Yeah.
Right? So, and...
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really be blamed if
they
tell you something, let's say you're under a contract or whatnot.
100%.
And then you follow what they say.
Yeah.
You have no idea what happened before.
Exactly. I was not told none of that stuff. And then they launched me as that. And then I'm like, all right, cool. It's blowing up. And then the album started, bro.
Alright, let's get back to the album.
Let's get back to the album.
Kid on the block.
Yes, sir.
So Deep Jandu thought about the name, and now you're talking about. So obviously we're talking about Gurle. Gurle.
Oh, shout out Gurle. Gurle was on the album.
Oh yeah,
Two songs.
She was.
2 songs.
You said Geeta Zelda showed up in the studio. Happy
Yes,
Raikoti, and of course. You know, you had like a song like Scene where a lot of people were on there.
Yeah, a lot of people were on
Deep
that.
Jandu.
Deep Jandu, yeah, all these guys.
So my question is, so Jadahun, they said they want to make an album, right?
Yeah.
Did they have like any like, yo, let's say, like, yo, JP, we want to make this album, but you have to have this. Did they have any requirements, or was it all you?
It was all me, man.
It was all you.
All me. And then like, I told them like, this is how I want to approach the album. I want to make it more like club vibes, like, you know, just straight like more hip-hop type vibes, you know, like, you know, just more like dark, you know, just like more like party vibes too at the same time, and then have a little like senti vibes in there too, right? Like Jelly song, the Happy Raikoti song, you know, have like a mixture, bro. Like have a mixture, you know, something like, you know, just a bunch of different vibes, different types of vibes, and yeah, they're cool with it, and they're like, just do you, man. Well, the Jelly song, they sent me the vocals. I'm like, is it more like a senti vibe? I'm like, all right, cool. Created a senti beat, like in like 30-40 minutes, created that vibe, and it was, the whole album was done in like 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow. That's quick.
That's crazy.
Insane.
That's quick.
How many songs? 10 songs.
10 songs done to 2 to 3 weeks, man. Like, it was quick, man. Shout out the engineer, Tej. He was with me the whole time, engineering, mixing the songs. Man, it was, Loki rushed it. You know, Deep wanted to release it quick. I was like, all right, man. Quickly cook up the beats. We had Sarthi K, man. We had him on the album too.
Yeah.
Munde Kunde.
Yes,
Shout out to Sarthi, man.
Banger.
Yeah, man.
All bangers.
Underrated, man. Underrated. Had him on it. Yeah, we had a few other guys on it too, and upcoming guys too, by the way. Right?
Bro, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna mention this. It might not be like that deep, but like
Gotta mention
the fact that girls were jamming to some of these songs.
Of course, man.
You know,
Everyone was jamming to
Punjabi
it.
da sunde hain. Like, I mean, in general.
Yeah.
But like, bro, there was some, like, just like, not even Punjabi girls, bro. They were jamming to like My Car. My Car is such like a, they're not like, you know,
It's
modern
it's a
type.
modern
They're not
type,
like, you know,
Yep.
everybody can jam to it.
Yep.
You don't have to have like a specific taste, you know.
Yeah.
You could jam to it anytime.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I liked about the album, is because you have like Hisab, let's say, such deep lyrically dark type of song.
Yeah.
Then you have like My Car, such chill
Chill vibe.
Yeah,
You know,
chill
you could
vibe,
be
yeah.
in your
Cruising,
car
you
and
know,
be
this
chill
and
as
that,
fuck, you know what I
yeah.
mean? And then you have these other type of
Like
songs.
Left You, which is another Fenty song.
Left
you know?
You, yeah.
And then you have Scene, which is like
Another like
It's
club
a-
banger.
It's a
mix.
mix, guys.
It's like a club
Exactly.
banger.
Club banger,
Yeah.
yeah,
Club
yeah.
banger.
So that's what one of the reasons why New Kid on the Block. Because let's bring up this fact though. We know that recently albums are a big thing in Punjabi
Big
industry
trend right
now.
again, right?
Yeah.
Diljit, Aujla, Sidhu, all these guys dropped albums. 2019 though, before COVID,
There's no
it wasn't
one.
that big.
No
Albums
one.
were still
Yeah.
were like, yo, why you making just drop singles, you know?
Yeah.
And that was that one album that really stands out. 2019, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
It's still an underrated album. I
No,
would
it's
say.
Still an underrated
still.
album, man.
It's
I mean, it's still it's still
I
big.
don't know the numbers though.
I don't know the
have
numbers.
I don't
Yeah.
have the numbers, but
Yeah,
to be
me,
honest,
it's like a
a lot of
Amazing
people
album,
telling me
bro.
that. A lot of
Top
people.
10, bro.
Yeah,
bro, look, we're from Montreal.
yeah.
If a local Montreal girl, not gonna name who it is.
Yeah.
If a local Montreal girl
Bro.
is jamming to this album, just tells you, and she's not even Punjabi, jamming to this album makes you realize that it did its job, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck the numbers.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
the
the
numbers.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Influence, bro,
That's it,
is
that's
bigger,
it.
bro.
I agree.
That's what I love about this
People
album.
tell me that all the time, man. They're like, it was ahead of its time too. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the stuff that's happening now is like, yo, bro, you did that 3 years ago.
Bro, like you were saying before, people
Yeah.
will still jam to this in 10 years, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I got so much love from that album, man. Like, you have no idea, man. They're like something refreshing, something new, you know, and it's just like, yo, bro, you had every different type of vibe, man. Like, you know, it's rare nowadays. You know?
This is what nowadays you want to look for in an album. Is just
Yeah.
feel like too many things are too repetitive.
Yes, sir.
And,
yes, sir.
feel like variety ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀਗੀ like
Mhm.
ਇਸ album 'ਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ variety ਸੀਗੀ
Yeah.
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਈ ਐਲਬਮਾਂ EP ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਜ਼ਿਆਦੀਆਂ EP ਵੀ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਵਾ
Yeah.
ਜ਼ਿਆਦੀ variety ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ
ਇੰਨੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, ਨਹੀਂ
So-
ਇੰਨੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ.
Bro, ਇਹ ਕਹਿਣ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਹੱਲੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ 'ਚ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੱਲੇ ਹਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ
Yeah.
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਇਹਨੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਲਬਮ ਦਿੱਤੀ like how big is that, bro? I mean, the next
Yeah.
song after this was a hint.
Hint. And then
Right?
Hint was after the album. Hint was after the album, and man, right off the bat, yo, great response.
Oh, bro, it's a banger. What are you talking about?
Hint
was a
Banger,
crazy song.
bro.
Hint was
Great
people,
response,
people are
amazing
saying
response.
Hint was like the next Scudden's hit, man.
It was.
ਦੋ ਕੁ ਲਾਈਨਾਂ ਸੁਣਾ ਦੇ bro.
Oh, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਾਣਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ bro. Do that. Nah.
But, bro, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You have no inspiration from the Punjabi side as a kid or anything?
Nothing, bro.
Damn.
But
So
no,
it's
I
pure
mean,
talent.
bro,
It's pure,
listen.
like understanding of music and everything.
No, obviously I listened to Jazzy B when I was a kid, right? ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਸੀ Jazzy B ਨੂੰ, ਹਨਾ?
100%, yeah.
But I did not listen to that many Punjabi songs like that, you know, like growing up. But it just came to me, man.
It just clicked,
It
right?
just clicked.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is something from a producer standpoint, my goal is to like make sure like my sound benefits, complements the artist the best. Okay, like just make sure everything is, you know, sonically good, you know, musically good. Everything is just refreshing. You know, that's my goal as a producer. You know, and I feel like that was the main approach that I was trying to go with all these songs, with Karan songs, with my album, right? And that's why people loved it so much, man. Like I just feel like I really had that mindset to go with that approach, you know? Like you get what I'm saying, right? Like
100%.
yeah, so yeah, man, it's just like even though I barely had any experience with the Punjabi stuff, I just knew what worked and what didn't,
Yeah.
right?
So
So
understanding.
yeah, I just got it, man. I had it.
Anji, let's take one more break from this episode to give a quick shout out to our sponsor Spice Bros. So ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਪਿਛਲਾ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਅਸੀਂ Spice Bros ਦੇ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਫਿਲਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ. They're a Indian fusion restaurant. They're based in Montreal. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ 6 ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਆ Montreal ਤੇ surrounding areas ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ. But they also have one more location in Toronto in Etobicoke. ਸੋ ਜਰੂਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੋ, ਟਰਾਈ ਕਰੋ ਫੂਡ. ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਟਰਾਈ ਕੀਤਾ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਡਿਸ਼ਾਂ ਟਰਾਈ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ 'ਚ. ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਆ. ਵੀ ਕੈਨ ਗਿਵ ਯੂ ਗਾਇਜ਼ ਯੂ نو ਅ ਥੰਬਸ ਅਪ ਅਪਰੂਵਲ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਟਰਾਈ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ, ਠੀਕ ਆ. ਐਂਡ ਆਲਸੋ we're willing to give you guys something, you know, special. So we're working on maybe a free lassi day. So make sure you tune in to Geet Nation and tune in to the Spice Bros Instagram page. Tanu puri details mili jaoge, theek hai? So let's get back to the episode.
So fast forward back to Hint.
Yeah,
Hint drops. It's a
Hint
hit.
drops. Yep.
And what's next?
Hint drops. And then I had Wrinkle dropped by Yad,
Which was a banger.
which was that was Yad's top hit basically.
Yeah.
And that did really well. And then I had a few other songs with Yad too, like Lifetime and other songs. After that, bro, nothing was really happening too much. You know, it was like a lot of like stuff was going on. Like I said, like the gut and deep tension going on. I'm currently finding out about that. Like, oh, something happened, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm cool with Cutting, right? Like, I'm chilling, bro. Like, I knew Cutting since time. Like, so like after that, it was like been like 2-3 years that I've been talking to Cutting, and yeah, and then I hear like, oh, something went left, basically, like. They're dealing with some stuff when it comes to Rehan Records and RMG, whatever, right? And I'm like, yo, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, you notice, like, they just cut each other off, right? You guys, everyone probably seen that.
We all saw
They
that.
cut each other off. Yeah, man. I was pretty disappointed, obviously. And,
For sure. All right, so RMG shit happens.
Yeah.
But then 2020, Coca versus Coca drops. So was it 2020?
Yeah, so me and Karan made Coca probably like around 2019, and then before it dropped, like the situation happened between Deep and obviously Karan, and so I was wondering like, yo, is that song ever gonna drop? And my label told me, yeah, it's probably gonna drop, but it's gonna be dropped under a different like company.
Because that's another banger, bro. I feel like you have so many underrated songs.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
that's a
Appreciate
really
it.
good song
Coca,
too.
yeah, Coca was a good song,
But
you know.
that song was actually leaked.
Yeah, it was leaked. I'm not sure who leaked it. I don't know, like the
So
the
you never know
backstory.
who leaks it. Like,
The leaking, bro. Like, honestly, I don't know. Right? It could be like the label. It could be like a friend circle. Right? It could be like anyone, man. You send it to a friend of yours. Yo, check this song out. What do you think? You know, another friend sends it to another friend. You know, WhatsApp. You know, WhatsApp, man. Like, people send it to each other on WhatsApp a lot. And yeah, man, it apparently gets leaked, man. Or they get leaked on purpose, just to like grab an attention. You know, you know how people react to it, how people think about the song. But yeah, Coca versus Coca was leaked weeks later before it dropped, and it was like a little different version of it. It was more like the drums were a little different in the hook. So, but the ones that I was told that they liked a lot was the fast ones in the hook. So that's the one that we went with, and yeah.
Did it officially release because it got leaked, or it was already supposed to be officially released?
It was supposed to be officially released, but I think they released it. I don't know who released it, but whoever released it, they realized, oh crap, like, oh, it got leaked. We should drop it now. You know, like they were planning to drop it regardless, but because of the leak, they wanted to, chalo, you know, they chalo hum kar dena drop, chalo ho gaya leak, you know. But yeah, I was told like it was gonna be released officially by a company. I forgot their name now, but yeah, it was released under their channel. And yeah, man, you got a good response. You know, obviously, like I said, like you said, it was a pretty underrated too. Another underrated song.
The video was old too, right? It was
yeah, the video was old. It was recorded, shot like I said, like a year ago. So it was an old video, but yeah, man, it still did pretty good numbers, man. It was a good song. I like it. One of my favorites.
It's a
I'm not gonna
banger.
lie.
But not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love the leaked version better.
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
people told me that. Some people told me that. I was gonna go with that version, but I was told like, oh no, man, like change it up in the hook a little bit, make it a bit faster, fast tempo. So I went with the like more fast paced
one, yeah.
drums and stuff, quick hi hats, all that stuff. And
But
yeah,
it's always good because like we see that a lot where, obviously I think the artist that has the most leaked songs
yeah,
has to be Sidhu and Aujla.
yes sir, yeah,
They ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗਾਣੇ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ leak ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ they're a certain way, and once it officially drops they add a little like twist to it.
twist to it, yeah. No,
I
that
like
happens
that.
a lot. That
Yeah.
happens a lot.
Even Shake was like that.
Yeah,
Had like a
Shake.
little.
Yeah, Shake was like that. Yeah, apparently like the video of the Shake got leaked or something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the video or
I'm
it was
not
the
sure.
song. It was the
Song.
audio.
Song, I
Audio,
think.
yeah.
The whole song, yeah. So when I produced that one, I helped him. I added a little stuff into that too. That song, helped co-produce that one. But yeah, I think it got leaked. And yeah, they just dropped the video like the next week or so, whatever. I think it was. Great video though. Shout out Rupen Ball.
Yo, Rupam killed it.
Yo, Rupen
Shout out
sick.
my
Ball's
boy
good, yeah.
Rupen Ball, man.
So-
Speaking of Rupen Ball, man,
Yeah.
I just want to like one of the amazing person, man. Amazing person. You know, he supported me a lot, man. Like ever since Coca versus Coca, like he reached out to me. You know, like I met him through a few people. And yeah, man, we just been together, just working on stuff. Such a nice guy, man. Such a nice guy. You guys met him, of course.
Yeah, we met him. We met him once in here, obviously Toronto.
Yeah.
Man, really humble guy.
Super
Down to
humble, man.
earth.
Super talented.
Very creative.
Funny, man.
Yeah.
I was a fan. I told him I was a fan of you, bro. Like, like Just Rain with Just Rain, all that stuff. And yeah, man. Such an amazing guy, man. Super chill and super talented. He has a commercial with Lamborghini and everything. Like, he's working, man.
He's very creative, bro.
Super creative, man. Super creative director, filmmaker,
Yeah.
understanding, man. Super supportive. Like,
No, shout out Rupam Ball. He's grown too, bro.
he's grown, man.
Crazy, you know?
Amazing,
Going
man.
from comedian to like completely a different field, which is like video directing.
Yeah.
Kind of like taking over. in a
Taking
sense.
over, man. The biggest directors in the Punjabi industry for
That's
sure,
it,
man.
100%.
For sure, I'll say number one right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Number one, you know.
So then you're working with these guys as
Yeah.
Trak, you're working at Karan Aujla, you're working
Yeah.
at RMG.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you got JP Sound.
I'm still-
and you're
yeah,
working
at-
with AR, and you're dropping bangers.
Yes, sir, man. I'm still doing my JP Sound stuff. I'm working with my bro AR. I known him since like around 2017. And ever since then, bro, we've been like super close, and such a dope guy, man. And yeah, man, we're just working on a lot of songs. We released a lot of songs at the same time as I was doing Punjabi music.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I even like before entering the Punjabi music scene, I asked him like, yo, should I do this, bro?
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, yo, bro, do it, man. And he's like, I understand that you're doing it under a different name, which is dope, like you don't want to get your JP Sounds brand
Mixed up.
involved with the Punjabi scene.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, should I do this and that? Like, yo, he's been mad supportive with that stuff too. And yeah, man, that's my guy, yo. We got a lot of stuff coming, album coming soon,
Paisley?
Album with Paisley.
Yeah, man.
Paisley, just you and him.
No, it's gonna be a few of us producers, obviously. But yeah, man, we're finishing up his album right now. We got he's got a lot of dope stuff coming. He's working, man, and even his song with Sidhu, man. Rest in peace, Sidhu, man. For
Rest in
real,
peace, bro. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.,
You know,
man.
man. It was shocking, man. It's crazy, like, but yeah, like, Era's working, man. Era's working.
I see that
Yeah.
most of the tracks are coming out with you. It's JP Sound.
Yeah, under JP
produced by
Sounds,
JP
yeah,
Sounds,
yeah.
And AR's,
Yeah.
obviously, lyrics and
100%, man. 100%.
Bro, if we stick to like like obviously we're talking about Trak,
Yeah.
but JP Sound's been a big part of you.
That's
Right.
where I started, man.
Exactly. So
That's
like
where I started.
I find, bro, like talking about AR Paisley, right?
Mm.
Like AR Paisley, apna banda hi hai,
Apna
Punjabi
hi hai,
hai,
Punjabi hai, yeah.
you know? So like gotta shout him out on BrownFellas, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
So like but honestly, like I don't know if you guys notice this, but like, you know, the rap industry, hip hop industry these days
Mm.
is very different from like decades ago, right?
Way different, man.
But like when you hear this guy spit, bro,
yeah.
like
It's
it's
real
so
shit.
raw, bro.
It's real, yeah.
Right? Like it's so
Super.
like it come, like you can feel it. Like this guy,
Like Del Jonda.
did that, it's
Del-
coming from here, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and I fucking love that about AR Paisley, bro.
Fire, man. He's crazy, man. He's super talented, man. Like even Lovesick by Sidhu and AR,
Crazy. Track.
you know,
Crazy song, man.
fire, bro. People, the reaction that like he got from that song, like people like really understood like what he can really do.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like he just next level when it comes to like lyrics and stuff, man. He does it like in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Like he does it quick, man. Like he writes it quick, man. I've seen
But
him.
he been through shit too, right? Like
He been through stuff, man. Family wise, you know, like his childhood and everything. You know, like he's gone through a lot, man. You know, everyone has that. You know,
100%.
so super talented, man. Super talented.
Paisley World was you too, or what?
Paisley World, what like
That album he had, or the EP, whatever it was called. bro, I
Paisley
don't
Worldwide
remember.
or something like that.
Yeah, Paisley Worldwide. That's what it's called.
I think maybe one song was with me. I honestly don't remember
Bro,
right now.
that song, that album or EP, whatever it was.
You might be
fire.
talking about Timeless.
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 Insane.
Yeah, I had a few songs with
Timeless.
him on Timeless. And then he had and then he had AR Money versus AR Paisley or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And we had a few, and we had a song Birdman, which did really well.
Birdman was the one. Birdman was the one.
Yeah, Birdman. People love that song. And we had Streets, and then we had Wayne Gretzky. We had a few songs.
Wayne
man.
Streets and
Gretzky
Wayne
was
Gretzky
sick.
This is like
sick.
Streets was like I remember was so popular on like
He's
TikTok.
very
Yeah.
smart with his marketing too.
He's
huh?
smart, man. He did his lives, man. His
Yeah,
Instagram
exactly.
lives.
Oh,
Exactly.
that was
I
that was
remember
a vibe in
when
its
he used
own,
to
bro.
do that.
Yeah, it's Instagram lives, man. Bro,
He's smart. He knows what he's doing.
He's a smart guy, man.
I also
And
like he's really like down to earth, humble.
super
like,
down, super
brings,
humble,
like,
super
what's
down
the
to
kid's
earth.
name? He always brings that kid like the rapper, like Jada Chota ya nahi hai?
The little kid, man, Lil Glocky or something.
Yeah, Lil Glocky. Yeah, he
Oh,
always
the
brings
Kodak
that-
kid?
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty
yeah.
sick. Like, you know.
Nah, his lives
No,
were
he
funny,
shows
man.
love, you know. He shows.
He shows love, man. His lives are funny, and man, it's just entertaining, man.
Exactly.
Entertainment at the end of the day, right? So, nah.
No, AR Paisley is just.
Shout out here, man. Shout out my
Alright, so
boy.
let's bring it back to
he's
J
another guy,
Track.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Hanji,
But
J Track,
I was
diga
just
lag
gonna
karo.
mention AR because we're talking about AR and
Go,
Sidhu.
go, go.
That's.
Bro, that fucking track G Class should have.
What happened with that? What happened?
Bro.
Do you know?
OG one.
Honestly, don't know what happened with G Class, but as you guys seen the video, like it was people thought it was gonna be him and Sidhu on that song, right? But
Yeah.
I think Sidhu got like another artist on it. But yeah, man, stuff like that happens, man. It's like, you know.
Yes.
But that
It was just
freestyle
like a-
video was fire, man. The
Oh.
car,
Yeah. When they were both in the G
Yeah,
wagon.
yeah.
So raw, bro. It's like-
super fire. But yeah, man. And then I think after that, like AR and Sidhu they talked, and that's how Lovesick happened.
Love Six is a banger, bro.
Super heater, man. It's heater.
Yeah.
So
Hit
then,
up.
go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, so let's bring it back to J Track.
Hanji, this so.
So J Track releases Coca versus Coca,
Yes, sir.
and then it's quiet, and all of a sudden you get Gangsta on the way ahead.
So, yeah. So after Coca versus Coca, I had like a pause basically, right? And obviously COVID was there, and obviously I had shout out my boy Ezu. I have 2 songs with him. We dropped Pyar Karda and then Freak, and which recently we dropped. He's talented artist from UK.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
shout out
Shout
Ezu.
Izu, bro.
Shout out, bro.
Yeah. So after that, bro, like so I just started focusing on my JP Sound stuff. Like I was just working on projects on that, obviously AR, like other big artists that I'm working with, and then Rupin came in the picture for me, and then he's like, yo, bro, like, what's going on? Like, you know, like, we started hanging out more, and Rupin started like, yo, just started connecting me with other people. You know, like, he's like, don't worry, man, I got you, man. Like, because Rupin's super connected already in the industry, and yeah, man, me and him started just hanging out more. You know, just seeing what's good, meeting new people, just being behind the scenes mainly. You know, and yeah, man, like, and then after that, like around 2021, I wanted Rupin obviously super close with Karan Aujla and all these guys. I'm like, yo, let Karan know what's good, what my situation really was, right? And I met Karan in LA. So I took a flight just to meet this guy, man. I'm like, yo, he's shooting a video, and Rupin's like, yo, come. I'm shooting a video. Yeah, this is a perfect time for you to come, right? And yeah, man, I took like last minute flight, and I met Karan, all his team there, and bro, we talked it out. I told him everything, like, but this is what happened, and he understood everything. He's like, bro, like, I had nothing against you, like, yo, I thought it was something else when it was this. He's like, I didn't know that, right? I explained him my situation, and he's like, wow, bro, like, I didn't know that, man. And bro, ever since I met him in LA, and we just been super close after that, yo. We just been, you know, just been talking a lot, and he understood everything, bro. Yeah, man. After that, like, we worked a lot, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sick.
yeah, we've been
I saw this one clip.
we've been in touch, man. We've been in touch, yeah.
I saw this one clip. Like, I think, cause like you posted this clip. It was like a months back, and it was like you in the studio.
Okay.
And then like I just replied. I was like, I don't know, I just replied with an emoji.
Yeah.
And then like you put like a devil emoji. I was like, yo, this guy probably working with Karan, bro.
Yeah. I know. So I went to Vancouver a few times just to meet him. You know, like, just to reconnect everything again. You know, like, work on stuff, and yeah, man, like, such a nice guy, man. He's just a fire guy, and we made a few ideas, right? I'm not gonna say too much about it. We made a few ideas, and yeah, man. After that, like, he wanted to drop his EP and everything, right? Way ahead, and yeah, bro. Like, we made that. So yeah, as you guys know, if some of you guys probably know, like, JP Sounds was credited on Gangsta, right?
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we made that idea in Vancouver, you know. So me and Karan made that idea in Vancouver, and yeah, I think Proof added some stuff to it and everything. You know, his approach to the song and everything. Like, I started the idea, obviously, and then Karan's like, yeah, I'm show it to Proof and see what he can do and everything. So like, yeah.
Did you guys have YG from the get go, or was it like added after?
I think it was after, yeah. So so we made the Gangsta idea in van, and
that's your melody. That's your
yeah, like the whole like idea, yeah.
That's what the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
idea is.
yeah.
Sick.
And then obviously Proof added his stuff to it. So like the thing was like the reason why it was co-produced, it was labeled as co-produced, because like the stuff that I'm going through right now, you know,
RMG and shit.
Yeah, just like.
What do you focus more right now on? Trak, JP Sounds? What's happening right now?
Right now, I'm equally focused on both right now. Like, I don't really post, like I said before, I don't really post too much. I don't really show too much. I've been working with Untitled a lot now recently too.
Yeah.
Bangers.
Yes.
State of the art album just came
Yes,
out
sir.
recently.
So 2 songs that I recently dropped on the spot, and One in a
Banger.
Million by Untitled, and yeah, man, I met Untitled through Rupin too, and yeah, ever since we met, yo, super chill guy, man, super humble. Shout out Untitled, and
Shout out.
you know, like, super nice guy, man. And me and him connected right away. He came to my studio, we connected right away, man. Like, Like, you know, just like it was just good vibes. You know, just good
Yeah.
vibes.
Can't explain that.
Yeah,
It just happened.
yeah. You can't really explain it. You know, just good vibes. And amazing artist, man. Amazing artist. Super talented. And yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff made. We got a lot of stuff coming. And yeah, a lot of projects coming, man.
Can't talk too much. Huh?
Can't say too much, man. A lot of stuff coming.
Aye.
You know, I got to deal. There's a lot of BS that I got to deal with too at
For
the same
sure.
time.
For sure.
We started off from 2018, 19
19, yeah.
up until now, 2022, है ना?
Mm.
So, देख आपा गाल कीती है, RMG, we talked about your album, we talked about your songs. I see, bro, a lot of times Karan Aujla di ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੜਾਈ ਆ.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times when we think about producers, yeah, there's proof out there because he's current.
Yeah, yeah.
When we think about Trak,
Yes,
because
sir.
like that's when he actually blew up.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Don't Look was his biggest
Don't
song
Look.
of 19.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
And like so mera bro agla ye sawal ya कि
And then Hint was another big song after that.
Huge,
another
bro,
big
huge.
song.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Madness.
Both
Ended off the
both
year
got
big.
100 million right now. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Like,
No
Crazy.
doubt, bro. No doubt.
yeah.
So yeah, so basically, bro, ye gal ya.
Hmm.
I know that Karan and Deep were like very tight.
Yes,
No,
yes,
back
yes.
like
Very tough.
Karan was living in Toronto with Deep and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
started off with Deep, but then I know that Karan was signed to Rehan Records. Deep Jandu had his own record label.
Yeah.
With Parma, right?
Yeah, Parma Music, yeah.
So I don't know how much you can get into detail with this,
Hmm.
but how did it work in terms of like Jada, like you're signed with RMG, but at the same time, let's say Don't Look, Hint, these type of tracks drop on Rehan Records.
Yeah.
So what was the deal with Rehan Records and RMG? Like what was like, was it like a partnership? Was it like Jada,
To be honest, Rehan and RMG were like pretty close, and yeah, man, it was just more like a mutual thing, man. Like, oh, chalo, like, Karan's our artist, but like we'll just drop it on our channel, you know, like let's, you know, Don't Worry, the song Don't Worry, I think it was dropped on RMG, I think. I'm not sure.
Might have been, yeah.
Or no Need. I think one of them was like it was like back and forth basically.
Right,
like
right, right.
you know, like most of Karan's songs were dropped on Rehan Records because Rehan, Sandeep Rehan, and Deep Rehan, those guys basically managed and were with the Karan since day one, right? And so they made that channel themselves, right? With the together. So yeah, like, you know, we'll put some on RMG, but most of the songs we'll post them on Rehan, right? So because those are the main guys that managing Karan and everything. So it was more like that, yo. It wasn't more like yo, do this, do that. Like it was just like chalo, like we'll post it on this, you know. Like it was. I don't know too much about it because obviously they know more. I might be wrong, right? I don't know, but yeah, like it was more like. It's just like regular stuff, man. It's mutual stuff, like nothing, you know. I don't know if it was business involved or anything. Like I don't know if it was money involved or anything, like nothing like that. But yeah, man, it was just.
You were pretty much looking at it from the outside.
Yeah, I was looking at it from the outside, man. I didn't know too much about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, 2019 to 2022, we've been talking about Trak, JP Sounds overall, right?
Yes.
So, bro, do you have any question? Were you gonna say something?
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. Go ahead.
The
bro.
soul.
Okay, bro. Look, I have some fucking rapid fire shit, bro. Listen,
Rapid fire.
rapid fire, bro.
You ready, bro?
One liners or like straight up yes or no type of questions, bro.
Okay. Shit, eh?
You ready for this?
Yes or no? Harsh, man. You know these questions?
He has no idea.
No, I have
No idea.
Okay, bro.
Mm.
Here's the first question.
Okay, that's.
Who has the best drip in the Punjabi industry?
The best drip in the Punjabi industry. Sidhu and Karan both had a fire drips, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. To be honest, I mean, Karan's pretty drippy too, but Sidhu was drippy too, man.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
100%,
so
bro.
other than that, I don't really know, man. Who really dresses nice?
If you were to say one name,
it's hard with the rapid fire.
Yeah.
You gotta like think.
Let's
and
let's
shit.
keep it going.
Oh yeah, keep it going. Next one, man.
Next one. Next one.
Okay, who has the hottest raw vocals that you ever got in the studio?
I mean, the one that I've been in the studio with. Are you talking about that? Like,
Yeah.
I've been in the studio
yeah,
with.
Let's
like
see.
you worked with, right?
Exactly. Like, he
Yeah.
came in the studio and he started singing. You were like, fuck, like, this guy has some really good vocals.
Yo, Gurliz.
Karlez Akhtar.
Oh,
Yo, I would
Okay.
agree.
Yeah,
Girl
I
is.
agree.
Fire.
I met
I
her in the
agree on
studio,
that.
man. She's whew,
Karlez is actually the daughter
Crazy.
of Dilshad Akhtar, who's a legend basically.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Gurliz, man, Gurliz.
Bro,
For
I
sure.
think like Gurliz doesn't get that much props of what
She
does.
doesn't,
She
man.
doesn't,
She
she
doesn't,
doesn't, bro.
She doesn't,
Right?
man. She's super. She was on my album too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yo, super talented, man. She has
lot
an
of the
amazing voice, man. She's more like a feature artist.
Yeah.
You know, she's more like that feature artist. Like, to be honest, I don't know any of her solo songs. I just know that she's featured on a lot of big
Yeah.
songs.
Features, yeah.
Even
You know?
us. But I find like if you take her off of some of those songs, it just
They won't be the
becomes-
same.
Yeah, they wouldn't be as
Definitely,
good.
they
No,
won't be the
definitely
same.
It's
not.
a missing element, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Recent track that you have on repeat.
Recent track that I have on repeat, Levels.
Ooh.
Banger.
Okay, banger.
Banger.
Yeah,
Banger,
man.
bro.
Rest in peace, Sidhu, man. It was a shock to the whole industry.
100%.
You know, a very great talent we lost, man.
Yep.
I
R.I.P.
still can't believe to this day, man. We lost Sidhu, man.
it's crazy.
You
bro.
know, like
It's
whatever. Despite everything, like he had issues with, whoever he had issues with, man, we gotta put that to the side,
A
and
loss
we
is
gotta
a loss,
understand
right? Yeah.
that a great, talented artist we lost, man. Like
I agree with you.
that made a huge impact to the Punjabi industry, you know. And after seeing like Burna Boy post him, Russ post him, Drake post him, like bro, like he had a huge impact, bro. Like you know, like bro, I didn't expect Burna Boy to like post, man. Like,
and
you know what I'm
he
saying?
even sang on stage.
He sang on, he was tearing up.
Top beat too.
Yeah. And he was crying. Which bro, like it's crazy, man. Like the way he did it, man, it was just like UK scene, you know, with all these big UK artists he worked
had it on
with.
lock, bro.
He just had it on Wireless Fest. He was on Wireless Fest, man. Like, you know, he did Wireless Fest, man. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys know that. Like,
No.
you know, you guys probably know like the videos and stuff. Like, bro, he did a lot, man, and it's crazy, man. Whatever happened, man, it was just a shock, and it's a very big loss, man.
Look,
Straight up.
I mean, we got the rapid fire going on, but I mean, thoda interrupt because we're talking about Sidhu.
Yeah.
It's a very deep topic
Yeah,
recently in
yeah.
our industry.
yeah.
You were supposed to meet him, right? Recently. I think?
So, yeah, he apparently he was gonna come to Canada, and AR told me that, right? Cause he works with AR, right? So AR works with Sidhu. They obviously they recently dropped a song and everything. So AR told me that he was gonna come. I'm like, all right, cool, that's dope. And yeah, he was supposed to come, and apparently, AR told me to like, yo, we'll link him and everything. You know, this and that, meet him for the first time. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem, man. Like, you know, and yeah, man. So apparently I was gonna meet him and stuff.
Fuck, one thing that was left in our industry was seeing Sidhu with J-Track.
Yeah, man, that would have been fire, man.
Would have been
Yeah.
fire, yeah. Like you said.
Would have been fire, man. But, chalo, man. You know,
some things, bro, they're just like
yeah,
It is what it is.
It
it is what it
It's
is,
life,
man.
fuck.
they're just left as what could have been.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, and legend for sure, man. Legend for sure.
100%.
You
Yeah.
know.
No question.
Yeah.
Bro, next question I have for you is, if you were to collab with a mainstream artist, who would it be?
In the Punjabi industry, mainstream.
No, mainstream artist like worldwide.
Burna Boy.
Burna
No
Boy.
way.
Burna Boy,
Yeah.
man. That guy is crazy, bro. I've been a fan of Burna Boy since like time. You know, like before like he started even going crazy. Like I've been listening to Afro trap, you know, like Afro pop. I'm a huge fan of the Afro genre, you know, like, and Burna Boy is amazing, man.
He is.
What about
He's up there.
Punjabi? What Punjabi artist?
Punjabi, mainstream artists. Anyone.
I'd probably said do.
Yeah, Sidhu would have been probably one of them. Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah, that's a
Super
good answer,
talented,
bro.
man.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, Sidhu would definitely. Obviously, like we have, even what's his name, Gary Sandu. I like Gary Sandu too. You know,
Yeah.
Sick,
Sounds
sick,
Gary
Gary
Sandu's
Sandu.
fire, man.
I find his voice with your sound would be crazy.
Oh yeah,
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 That's
man.
a
Yeah.
good point. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, Gary Sandu's fire,
Let's
man.
make it happen.
Hey, man, never know, man. We can make it
Link
happen,
with
bro.
Gold Media, bro. Let's have it happen. Let's go.
Bro, this is not a rapper tani haga, but you know, it's just keep going,
Keep
man.
it going. Actually, like it kind of links with what you said, but since we're talking about mainstream artists, I was
Mhm.
about to say, which Punjabi artist from your childhood would you love to collab with today?
Jazzy B.
Oh,
Judgy
Crown
Bands.
Prince.
Yep, Jazzy B for sure, man. Yeah, man, I want to work with
A
him.
legend, bro.
I want to work with him, man.
That'd be
I would
insane.
really want to work with him, and yeah, bro.
That'd be insane.
If I make a song with Jazzy B, man, I think I'm done, man. I'm out. I'm out of this.
fuck
I'm
it.
out. I
That'd
done
be
my
crazy.
job. You know, I work with Jazzy B. I'm done. We're good.
That's
We're good to
probably-
go.
No, it's
Chalo,
probably-
J-Track's done after that.
Definitely, man.
You know?
Never
Go
say
back.
no, man. Never
Just
say
go
no.
to JP Sounds after that.
Yeah,
like,
basta
fuck
on
J-Track.
JP they focus karna baach. You know,
Probably
like
not, it's probably-
nah, man.
If
Jazzy
you-
B legend, man. Ever since I was a kid, man, I was just jamming.
100%, bro.
You know, Shikshan Listen there, but like
We can all relate, bro. We can all
Everyone.
relate to that. If you could pick one song to define your producer career, which would it be?
from the Punjabi, like you get it's a Punjabi scene.
I would say J-Track. Like, let's say I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah.
J-Track right now.
The one song that I really, to be honest, I love Hint more than Don't Look.
Hint it was
Shit,
a banger,
okay.
bro. Like,
I love Hint way more, man.
Sick.
bro,
Yeah.
let me. Are you done with the rapid fire?
I have two questions left.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Bro, I just want to get a little bit more deep, cause bro,
Hanji, that's all.
obviously there's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of fucking shit that goes into a beat.
Hanji,
So where does that shit come from, bro? It's just naturally. It's just.
It's natural, man.
It's natural.
It's
huh?
natural, bro. Like,
He's like, I was born with it.
Yeah.
yo,
No, it's
to be
fire.
honest, like I listen to a lot of different types of music, man. I don't just listen to Punjabi music. I don't just listen to trap. I don't listen to just rap. I listen to, like I said, Burna Boy, man. Like way different genre, like Afro,
Yeah.
you know, like tropical. I listen to like, bro. I'll be listening to French music, bro. Like, you know,
Yo.
Who do you listen to as
shout
a French
out.
artist?
French artists that I,
Booba.
Yo.
Booba for sure.
yo, he's
Oh,
fire.
Really?
He's fire.
You know, Gazo,
Yeah.
drill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I listen to Gazo a lot. I listen to I listen to Italian music too, man. Italian trap. I listen to a lot, like Capo Plaza, like those guys, man. They're fire, man. You know, it's just like drill French is crazy too. Like Corleone, whatever his name is, man. I forgot his name.
Leon.
Like I forgot his name, man. He's a French artist.
Cojo Leon.
No.
No?
No.
It's just, he's a rapper though. He's a rapper.
So you listen to a mix of like.
A mix of artists, different countries, different genres. Bro, that's what keeps me inspired, man. That's what keeps me motivated to try new things, right?
That's what I was gonna say, because the more genres you listen to,
Yeah,
the more creative you can become to
Exactly.
mixing those genres together, right?
100%, man, 100%. And then it gives me ideas like, okay, I can add this element from this genre into this element, you know, and then I can add that element from that type of country or vibe or like this genre and add into this style, whatever, you know, like add into the Punjabi song, whatever, you know, like stuff like that. I'll just mix
Fire,
it
bro.
to all together,
Sick.
man,
It's sick.
because that's how I work, man. Like, you
That's
know. And yeah, man, and people appreciate that, man. Like even for the album, The New Kid on the Block, like I try to like incorporate different types of vibes into the Punjabi scene, man. You know, like My Car was a straight like dancehall like Afro beat type stuff, you know. So that's just an example right there, you know.
Actually, that beat stands out so much.
Yeah,
Like, there's no other producer that made a beat similar to that. You know.
appreciate it, man. Like I try to be different, man. I try to be different, you know.
That's it.
2 more questions, no?
Yeah. I had two more questions. So, another question I had was,
Yeah.
actually, it's not really even on the list, but it's like it's just a question off of what you said.
Okay.
So, did that kya, bro? Like, you said Hint is your favorite track even more than Don't Look, right?
Yeah.
But I think Karan kind of teased it that Don't Look 2 was on the way.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
From a personal experience, I could say that I was in touch with G-Funk.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
G-Funk
Shout out G-Funk, man. That's my bro, man.
Yeah, shout
That's
out,
my
bro. Shout out. So G-Funk actually made me listen to a song of Karan on the phone.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, apparently this is going to be Don't Look 2, but it's not confirmed.
Yeah.
And but the lyrics were completely different.
Completely different, yeah.
And then when I met Karan in BC, he made me listen to the EP, like before it actually dropped, right? And he was like, bro, hale ta na jehde gaane de na aaya pure confirm nahi hege. We might even call one of the songs Don't Look 2,
Okay.
but we're still like, discussing it.
Tiga.
So that's from my side.
Yeah.
Now, from the man who made the first Don't Look,
Yeah.
that went crazy viral.
Yes, sir.
Should we expect Don't Look 2? Is there any talks, or is J Trak going to be on Don't Look 2?
So when it comes to Don't Look 2, to be honest, I don't really know too much about it. But yes, like you said, G-Funk, I'm very close to him. He did tell me that, yeah, he is producing Don't Look 2, like, and he showed me a preview of it, and Guttin obviously showed me a preview of it. And I don't know if it's going to be under him, right? I don't know if it's, because I don't know what's going on between him and his team or whatever, Guttin's team. But me and like Sandeep Rehan and his team, we did talk about it. Like maybe we should try looking into it, But yo, it's up to them at the end of the day, right? I'm not gonna say, oh, chalo man, let me do it, this and that, right? It's up to them, man. If they want me to produce it, yeah, I could do it. If you want to use G-Funk's version, they can use G-Funk's version. If you want to use another producer, they can do another producer, right? But at the end of the day, it's up to them, right? So, but yeah, I did. I heard the song, man. It's a banger, man. Like, it's a lyrically crazy song, man. I like it. But I don't know how they want to release it. I don't know anything about that. I can't really say too much about that.
What about Hint 2?
Hey, man. If Gardens listens, man, let's do it.
Anything this guy dropped in 19? No, part 2, bro.
That's it.
Part 2.
Hisab 2.
Yo, and also Hasab top 3 songs of Guttin for sure.
100%, bro.
100%, bro.
100%.
That song is
in
deep
my
as
opinion, I love that song too, man.
I depth in that
Hasab,
song,
such
bro,
an
yeah.
amazing song, man.
Bro, I gotta shout out director Wiz. for
Oh
that
yeah, shout out
video,
Director
bro.
Wiz, man. That's
Crazy
my boy.
video.
100%.
From UK, man, amazing director. He's the one that shot Hasab. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sick.
Shout out Director Wiz. Man.
Actually, so now I actually have 2 questions left.
So look at Chichala, bro.
So, bro, next question I have for you is, which is one Punjabi artist currently in the game that, since you have experience in the hip hop scene and everything, which artist in the Punjabi industry you could see kind of cross over into the hip hop scene?
AB Tillon for sure.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
AB Tillon for
Yeah,
sure,
I
man.
agree with that.
Shout out AB Tillon, Grinder Gill, Shinda, Shout out those guys, man. They're killing it right now. And they have a very excellent team, man. They're very they know what to do, man. They know how to move. They're very to themselves, which I like. And shout out to their management. Shout out to all those guys, man. I think AP can do it, man. He can easily transition to hip hop, man, if he really wanted to, right? And he's killing it, man. He's doing crazy numbers.
Yeah,
he's
Crazy numbers, right?
Crazy.
Kichi on that, bro. Like, even Shob, man, new artist.
Yo, shout out Show,
Shob
bro.
is crazy.
he has like 4
Shob-
songs,
Shob
all
is
of them
next level right now.
bangers.
Shob is crazy, man. Shob is killing it, yo. I fuck with Shob, man. Amazing artist too. We'll love to work with these guys, man. They're crazy, man.
Sick, bro. So like one last question, which is considered a rapid fire, but it's not a rapid fire now, as we realize.
Yeah. Inata niya, I got rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other producers that you fuck with.
Bro, there's so many, man. Like that I look up to, or like that.
Any- whatever, bro.
Like let's
Your
say
favorite.
see as being just like great or an inspiration.
Inspiration wise, obviously Southside. He's a crazy
Yeah.
trap producer, man. Obviously Metro, Wheezy, those guys, man. Timbaland,
Yeah.
those guys, man. I have a lot, man. To be honest, I look up to a lot of those guys.
No,
man,
yeah. I gotta say, Metro Boomin is a big one, man. Metro
big
Boomin
one, man, for
inspired,
sure,
like, he killed everything.
for
man.
sure, bro.
Straight up.
But yeah, man, a lot of amazing talent, man.
Talking about producers, bro.
Mm.
I see a new upcoming producer. He's a kid, right? He wants
Yeah.
he's like, yo, man, I want to be like Trak.
Yeah.
What would you tell him to start off with? You start off with what?
YouTube,
FL,
man.
said?
Yeah, FL. I started cooking up from FL Studio. And then it took me 2 to 3 years just learning the program, man.
Right.
As a kid, just learning it, man. And then started posting on YouTube. And from there, I started getting some attraction from the Toronto scene, and then internationally. So with the JP Sound stuff, I do have a lot of international hits too. French artists too. They went like gold. And Griselda Blanco recently went platinum too. So stuff like that, man. It's just like you just gotta keep you gotta keep hustling, man. You gotta
consistent.
Yeah,
hustle,
keep
man.
your head
Go-
straight.
Keep your head straight, man. Drop quality, man. Just go for it, man.
You still use FL or?
Yeah, to this day, man.
Yeah?
I still use
Okay.
FL.
Okay.
I record on FL too. So if someone like AR or anyone that comes to my studio, I'll record them on FL.
Okay.
Yeah, so I engineer it too and everything. I'm learning how to be an engineer and everything. Like I'm way better now. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm still learning. Like I said, man, I'm constantly learning and trying to get better at my craft, of course. And as a new producer, I would just say network a lot. DM it. Like to this day, I'm DMing every artist, even though if they don't respond to me, they don't respond to me. But at least I'm DMing them, right?
Yeah.
And obviously meeting them in person is even better. But most of the relationships are very important, man. As a producer, relationships are very important. And have a good relationship with the artist, and then, bro, just make good music with them after that,
For sure.
and networking, obviously, communication, man. Like, you gotta get out there, you gotta travel, like, bro. The only reason I got back with Guttin was because I took a last minute flight to LA, bro. I spent like 2-3K, man. Like, what I'm saying? Chalo, de aqui unda. I didn't think I was gonna even talk to him.
Yeah.
Rupen's like, chala ja, bro. Dehlan aqui unda, right? Met him there. Met all his team, and then we talked it out. Told them my side. They told them their side. I was shocked from their side what they told me, and they told me my side, and they're like, bro, no surprise, man. Like, we understand, and yeah, man. It was just stuff like that, man. It's really important. I feel like, as a producer, as someone that's trying to really make a name for themselves, it's just you gotta travel, you gotta be there, bro. You gotta meet these guys in person, bro.
Take risks.
You guys, yeah, man, take risks, man. Take, whatever you think. If you even if you think like, yo, it's not gonna, you're kind of iffy about it. I don't know if it's gonna work. Just do it, man. See how it goes. Another thing, man. These producers, to all my producers out there in the Punjabi industry, especially, make sure you get your publishing, man. A lot of people, there's something called publishing rights, right? So there's royalties, where you make money off, let's say Spotify, Apple Music streams.
Yeah.
And then there's publishing, which is synchronization rights, like radio,
Okay.
all that stuff, right? Which many people don't know in the Punjabi industry about, man.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good point.
So look into that. Make sure if you do a deal with any Punjabi label, make sure they give you that publishing rate. Give you a percentage of the publishing every song that drops, because you deserve that, man. Like, that's you basically. You're the composer. You're because I was told producers don't. Okay, look. So in the hip hop industry is way different. A producer gets placed on a song, they automatically are they automatically get a publishing rights. Okay, so the label pays them in advance, right? So like a upfront fee, they gotta recoup that. They gotta make that money back, whatever, this and that, and there's a lot of stuff into it. You know, you gotta like look into, you gotta research that stuff, and yeah, and then then there's publishing, so which is really important because that stuff is like lifetime money, bro. You know, lifetime money that you get paid 4 times in a year. Definitely. And that stuff adds up, bro. You know, and it's important. And I don't think these Punjabi labels be giving these producers any publishing at all, man. It's crazy. Fun. And some of these producers don't even know what publishing is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Obviously, people from here probably do, but like I know because the first industry was hip hop for me, bro. Like I've been doing like hip hop songs before, you know, so I've been getting publishing.
Bro, being in the Punjabi industry, being JP Sounds, hip hop industry,
yeah.
As long as you've been going out, bro, you're young, and like you left a mark.
Appreciate it, man.
Some people, some producers, even artists,
yeah,
takes years,
100%.
Years, bro.
Definitely.
But Trak, like you made an impact, bro.
I feel like I'm just starting out, bro. Like,
of course,
I've been like 3 years only into the Punjabi industry, right?
Of course.
Like, and I really put in work for like that 1.5 year. The other half, I was like, whatever. You guys know the story, right? And like, it was on pause basically. So I feel like, yo, I got a lot of stuff to do, man. And I'm gonna make it happen, man.
Let's go.
I'm gonna make it happen, bro.
You are, bro. I see it. I see it because like you're so driven, you know. JP, like, listen. I want to ask you this, bro. What is it that you want to say today?
Yeah.
July 2022. What is it that you want to say to the entire world? In let's say all the followers and even the people who are in the Punjabi industry, fans, whatever. What is one thing you want to say? What is it that you're working on? What can we expect from Trak coming up?
Yeah. Tell
me all about it, bro.
So, like I said previously, I'm very low key, so you might not even see it on social media, what I've been working on. But like, I got a lot of projects coming soon. And the one thing that I would say, man, second album in the works.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm working on that, man. I'm really working on that. I want to make it really good, man. I want it all properly done, everything, you know. So, and even for my hip hop stuff, like I'm working with pretty amazing artists, you know, like and
like Drake.
No, I wish, I wish, but like signed artists, of course. And you know, I'm just working, man. I'm just sending out stuff. I'm just, you know, networking more. Shout out to you know, the hip hop side of my management that also manage AR Paisley. They're really helping me, man. Shout out to all my bros there. And yeah, man, we're just constantly working. We're just constantly planning, right? And we're just know, man, we're gonna drop some projects soon, very soon. Yeah, you know.
Dope, bro, dope.
Yeah.
So, yo, rarely in our industry you see a name, a producer's name come up and really be a focus.
Fox.
And Trak was one of the names that really, you know, was out there for the last few years. And
yes, sir. Appreciate it, man.
So, yo, bro, appreciate you coming by, bro. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you guys having me on here, man. You guys are my boys since yo. You know, I've been seeing you guys since you guys started, man. You know, the reactions, now the new podcast, man. I appreciate you guys having me, like, you know, first guest, you know.
That's it.
Nah, man, appreciate it, man. You guys are killing it, you know. Let's just keep continuing, you know, achieving more stuff, man. You know, keep 100%. Putting in work. Yeah, man. As creatives, as just we got to keep putting content out consistently. I feel like, you know, that's what we got to do, man.
That's it.
100%, bro.
You know, so
all of us
killing it, man. Everyone's killing it, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. 4-5 episode ho gaya. We got
Yeah.
J-Trak, our first guest.
Shout out
Yes, sir.
J-Trak.
Shout out.
man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks again for the bro to join us. Follow us on IG. Follow J-Trak. Follow
Yes, sir.
JP
Yes, sir.
Sound.
Follow him first.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Follow him first. Sannu Baj.
We'll see you guys on next episode. Brown fellas, we out.
Yo.
Gang.